Hey folks, how you doing? Wow, there's big news coming up today. 2 people got fired, one from CNN and the other from Fox News. So this article states that Don Lemon was fired by CNN network. Don says he's been fired from his post at CNN. CNN this morning, which he co-anchored with Caitlin Collins and Poppy Harlow for about 6 months. The former anchor, who was on the air Monday morning, shared the news in a statement. I was informed, this is what he states, and I think he shared it on Twitter. He states, I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned, he wrote. CNN CEO Licht said in a statement that the network wishes him well and will cheer him on as he pursues further endeavors, echoing what he wrote in an email to CNN staffers obtained by US Today. To my CNN colleagues, CNN and Don have parted ways. Don will forever be a part of the CNN family, and we thank him for his contributions over the past 17 years. Wow, 17 years. I think he's in his 50s. He looks good for 50. He added, CNN this morning has been on the air for nearly 6 months, and we are committed to its success. So CNN move to part with Lemon broke shortly after the news of Tucker Carlson departure from Fox News Monday. Lemon expressed frustration with the manner in which he says the news was delivered to him. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have the decency to tell me directly. Lemon added in his tweet, at no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I have loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play here. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I have worked with for an incredible run. They are the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best. So this is what he wrote on his Twitter account. I think this happened because of his remarks and comments about that senator that's running. And also CNN's communication Twitter account said Lemon's public assertion about his terminations are not true. Don Lemon's statements about this morning's event is inaccurate. So I guess they're trying to clear that up. CNN said he was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter. Wow. After more than 8 years as primetime host, Lemon on November 1st was moved along with Harlow and Collins to the relaunch CNN Mornings, the replacement for New Day as part of a revamp by Licht. But ratings for the new show has been dismal. Lemon joined the network in September 2006. The news of Lemon's termination comes on the heels of reports of alleged misogyny in a lengthy piece from Variety. I know there was an article from Variety, that magazine that came out. I remember that when he made a statement about this woman primetime for running. In February, Lemon made headlines for offensive statements about Nikki Haley, for which he apologized in February. Don Lemon apologized again before returning to CNN. Lemon had been accused of making other offensive comments about women on air in the past. Isn't he gay? I think he's gay. I think he's a homosexual. I have to look that up. And according to Variety report released earlier this month, or inappropriate behavior towards female colleagues at the network. The report alleges that the anchor had disrespected former colleagues, including Nancy Grace and Salad O'Brien, in a number of public settings, including on-air and editorial meetings. Variety interviewed more than a dozen former and current colleagues, many of whom were quoted anonymously. Oh, so they did do an investigation. Don Lemon accused of misogyny in the report. The report also included details on Lemon's alleged offenses to Kyra Phillips, with whom he co-anchored CNN Live in 2008. Phillips declined to comment on these allegations to Variety. A rep for Lemon told USA Today at the time that Variety's story was riddled with patently false anecdotes and no concrete evidence. The report is entirely based on unsourced, unsubstantiated 15-year-old anonymous gossip, Lemon rep added. It's amazing and disappointing that Variety would be so reckless. A spokesperson for CNN added that the news network was unable to corroborate the alleged accounts contained in the report. I mean, if they weren't true, Lemon could have sued for defamation, just like Johnny Depp did when they, did that article. Let's see something here. I want to go into that article. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So he made comments about Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley on CNN This Morning. Network CEO Chris said that in an email to employees Monday night, Lemon had not been on the air since Thursday when, during a discussion on CNN about the ages of politicians, he said that the 51-year-old Haley was not in her prime. I think 40s and 50 is your prime. What is he talking about? I mean, Oprah Winfrey started I think she started in her 40s, right? Yeah, Oprah Winfrey started in her 40s, and a lot of actors, I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, I'm going to continue. It says, a woman, he said, was considered in her primes in her 20s, 30s, and maybe her 40s. That's not true. Challenged by co-host Poppy Harlow, Lemon added, don't shoot the messenger. Hey, I'm just saying what the facts are. That's not facts. That's not factual at all. Don Lemon. I sat down with Don and had a frank and meaningful conversation. Licht wrote in a memo. He's the CEO of CNN. He has agreed to participate in formal training as well as continuing to listen and learn. We take the situation very seriously, CNN Business reported. Lemon has since apologized, but he has been widely condemned, including by Licht. According to the New York Times, Licht chastised Lemon during an editorial call Friday, saying his remarks were upsetting, unacceptable, and unfair, and a huge distraction. When I make a mistake, I own it, Lemon said, and I own this one as well. Wow. So according to him, he owns the statement he said. This is Lemon, Don Lemon. He's a very attractive guy. He aged pretty well. I can't believe he's in his 50s, and he looks so good. He looks like, I think he's gay. Let's see here. I know he has a partner. Let's see. I mean, that really don't matter, but I'm just curious. Because they said he always talks. Let's see. We know he'd been on the show for 17 years. Okay, he's an American television journalist, best known for being the host of CNN from 2014 till now, of course, 2023. He anchored on the weekend news programs on local television station in Alabama and Pennsylvania during his early days he's almost 60. Oh my gosh, this good-looking guy is almost 60. Wow. He's 57 years old. His partner, he's 6 feet. I knew he was gay. So he got married. Oh, he's from Louisiana. He got married in 2017. His partner name is Tim Malone. Oh, he got a younger partner, way younger, 39 years old. And he's 57. He like him young. Oh, look at the two. Look at both of them. Oh, he is gay. One thing I've noticed is like some gay men are like, I wouldn't say they despise women, but they always have issues with women. It's like they have issues with their mother or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it stems from their relationship with their mother. And then they end up turning gay or something. I don't know the psychological. I'm not a freaking psychologist, nor am I God. So I just noticed that like a lot of gay men always have some issues with women. A lot of issues with women. But yeah, he's gay. He is a good-looking guy. Actually, he looks fuller here. Looks pretty big here. But his man is 39, and they look like they switch ages. It look like the man is 57, and he looks 39. He looks better, smaller. Yeah, he looks better, skinnier. But yeah, that's his man. He got a 39-year-old man. So, yeah, and they live in New York. Yeah, I can't believe he got fired. He's been on there for a long time. Tim Malone is his man. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to pull up this story and talk about it real quick. But, yeah, him and Tucker Carlson, let's talk about Tucker. Both of them got fired.